Okay, it's Monday, and I have a big week planned for sure. I have a whole laundry list of things to do, and I'm very excited because I have already started on some things that I've been meaning to do for a long time. I got an edger and started work on giving the front yard a little curb appeal, which is very exciting because it's actually working and looking really good. It's a lot of work, but it'll look nice when I'm done. So my goal is not to finish that task in one go because then I get burnt out and tired and sore, and that's just not as effective. I'm going to finish up a couple things in here. I actually got the stuff for the window this morning, so I'm really excited that came early and I can do that first thing. So I'm gonna clean up this window, do some touch-up painting here, and then the big thing that I'm gonna be doing this week is painting the dining room. But I've got a lot of stuff I've got to do before I can paint the dining room, as far as like moving things, getting the charity donation run done, and just lots of little things. So this week is gonna be kind of a transition away from the stuff that I was doing in here to painting. I still have to find a toilet. So at some point I'll come back in here and finish this, but I have to get the pieces prepared before I can finish. So this room is, except for the touch-up paint and a couple things I'm going to do today, is pretty much done. So that's exciting. Time to move on and do other things. So yeah, a lot of things to do this week and I'm very excited. Let's go do it. I think I should get a whiteboard to like lay out the plan for the week and then show all of the things, not only that I planned to do, but all of the things that I didn't realize I needed to do in order to do those things. Because yesterday, which to my credit was only dedicated to getting the dining room ready for paint, like I fully dedicated a whole day to prep. But I left off some significant steps in the prep because I was like, oh, okay, well, I need to cover the floors and I need to take the windows and I need to take down the light. Like these are things that I knew. And of course I need to sweep the floor and move the furniture. I did not include or consider the fact that like, so I don't live in the house. I live in a room. I use the kitchen sometimes, somewhat. Like I don't use the cabinets. I use my little island thing and the countertops because this house gets so dusty and there's no way for me to be like constantly maintaining the rest of the house when most of the house is a construction zone. So yeah, everything needed to be washed down in here, which even just cleaning all of the trim and clearing out cobwebs and like sweeping the walls, it looks so much, like it looks noticeably better in here. So it's gonna look really good when it's painted. But I did have to scrub the baseboards and wipe down all of the trim and windows and pull out all of the like 4 or 5 different versions of curtain hanging equipment. And then because this house is older and I guess the windows were installed at some point, but then there isn't weather stripping in between the windows. So there's a draft that comes in. So whoever lived here when they did, they just duct taped all the windows. So there's duct tape everywhere and duct tape on the paneling. Anyways, lots of cleaning was not on the list of things that I needed to do yesterday, which took a long time. So, and it was really, really dirty. Oh my goodness, it was really dirty. So I still need to cover the floors and take down the light and take the windows, and then this space should be almost there. I'm debating caulking before I paint or after, so I'm thinking about that. I've also got a bulge in the paneling in 2 places that I am debating how I want to address or not, because this room is an example of one of those creeping projects that this is not a restoration flip. This is not a dream home renovation. This is a salvage operation. Taking a home that was absolutely unlivable and bringing it to a living standard. And this neighborhood is not a restoration, renovation standard. This is a living standard. It has to remain affordable. So I could fall down a trap and get very in the weeds and like, yeah, there's lots of stuff that if this were my house, I would fix X, Y, Z. And I need to remember that it is not my house. It is not a restoration, so on and so forth. So I still have some things to do in here, which is what I am going to work on now. So anyways, I'm gonna do stuff.
What are you doing? You are so freaking cute. You just have to be close. Or just have to sleep under there. You could not get closer, so she just slept under there. I love you. You're so precious. Or sleepy. Okay, you go back to bed. boys are hearing out there? Hello. Are your little luggies protected? Because you're on the upper side of the little sprites? Oh, you were telling me something up here.
I'm gonna give this a little bit to dry and see if it can be painted over, and if not, I'm gonna have to get more of that Uber primer. Man, look at that. That looks awful. I guess because like I cleaned these other walls somewhat, right? And I can totally see streaks of where I cleaned, and then whatever I didn't clean is coming through. So this wall, because the shells are there, didn't get cleaned at all. And you can totally, it's awful, yeah. Whatever it is, it's something that's on the walls. So, yay. Friday begins. Last night I had to go to Home Depot to get a lot of the Uber primer because priming these walls did not work. So I got the Uber primer and I will prime this room. So off camera, I came back and just primed this panel again. And while it does look better, still definitely has a lot of stain showing through. So 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of paint is not going to rectify the situation. I need the Uber. So it might take all day for this primer to dry, and I might not be able to get to actually painting until it dries. It is what it is. The dining room has definitely taken a step forward. I'm sure you think that it looks better. Progress very often looks super awful before it looks better, because you have to tear it all down and all the windows are taped up and plastic everywhere and stuff all over the floors, and it is a disaster zone. But it is like so much better because so much progress has been made, but it doesn't look any better. So I know that. I don't know where. But yeah, today I'm just gonna get the primer up and we'll see. I finished my coffee. No, this coffee not your best friend. Okay, quick trip to Home Depot. New spray tip. Hopefully the stuff will go on better. We'll see. It does look better in here. The primer did not go on easily, and I need to do some sanding in certain places. I stopped midway and went and got a different tip because I thought that was the problem, and really I just needed to thin it. And by the time I did this panel, I actually thinned it enough, so the rest of the room doesn't look that great. But it's not showing through stains or any dinginess, which is really good. When I actually put up the actual paint, like all of the uneven application won't be a problem. So I still have a fair bit of work to do in here. Now that everything is a single color, I can see where there are imperfections in the walls. I can decide what I'm going to do about that as well. It looks a lot better in here. I'm really excited. This room though, I need to stop being in here. I did not clean up my massive mess of all of my paint stuff because the smell in here is potent, and I was very lightheaded. It took a while to paint because I kept having to take breaks and just sit outside and breathe. I have windows open and doors open and everything, trying to get the smell out and let all of the fumes escape. But I will be back in here to work on stuff. Next week I should definitely be able to finish in here, depending on how far I take things with the repairs to the walls. And it's gonna look so nice and clean. I'm really excited about it. I did not feel well this afternoon. I was lightheaded, had a headache while I was in here, and then I just felt really nauseous all afternoon. So, yeah, I'm gonna give this room a little bit of time to air out. Just gonna have to be patient, which is less fun. And seriously, I'm gonna show you the top of the window trim. Man, there's like 50 different holes in each window, which is just insane. All of the window treatments over time going up there, just so much. So I need to fix that just because it's unattractive. I will make it look better. I've got stuff like that that's not a big deal, but while it's at this stage, I can fix it, and it's not that hard. It just takes a little bit of time to dry. If I do them all, then it makes it worth it. So I learned some things in this room, which I will get to apply to the rest of the house, which is exciting. I made some serious progress. It is all white and shiny and clean, which is nice. And it will pretty soon be very attractive and pretty with all the colors. And I'm excited. I'm gonna go and get out of the fumes and let my head clear. So see you guys next week. Thanks for watching the video. If you would like to see more, then you can subscribe. And if you like the video, that really helps the channel as I'm trying to grow. So thanks. Bye.